Anji, a very good morning. Good morning to all of you. How are you, everyone? Show your presence. All those are watching at YouTube, they can also join our application. Good morning, Hitesh, Siddharth, Meghna Sharma, Gomethi Krishnan, Bandedri, Rahul Kuleria. Very good morning to all of you. Where are rest of the students? I'm still waiting. Beta, today is very important session, and now we are going to start our session. Everyone, show your presence. I am fine, thank you, sir. Morning, sir. We all are fine. How are you, sir? I am also fine. Gomati. Subha namaste, Guruji. Yes, beta ji, namaste. Shriram. So, without wasting time, I'm gonna start today's session. Beta, before starting our session, I want this. Yes, Hitesh already know. So he has already given me the same thing which I want. Give me a ready symbol so that I can feel your Josh and I can start my session. So everyone show your presence and give me a ready. Waiting for your ready message, beta. Yes. Sir, good morning. Can you please make quick recap? Yes, I'm gonna quickly recap, beta. Always, Gayatri. Very good morning, Saurabh. Shubh. Shubh Kesarwani. I think we are meeting first time, beta. Ready. Yes, Bandit said ready, then everyone is saying ready. Yes, come on. Okay, skip the dosas and samosas and parathas now. Focus on the class. Okay, everyone. Let's take a recap as I always do. So, beta, in the last class, while we started our chapter, then I told you these things. Beta, in chapter, what we have to do, what we should do, what the sequence we should follow here, I told you. In this way, we should do the things. First thing was basic fundamental. And in the basic fundamental, we got the basic understanding about the group companies, holding, subsidiary, and control. In which I showed you. Wait a minute. I showed you a graph where I showed you that holding subsidiary is just like these things, that someone is controlling to other. The one company which is controlling to other is called controlling company, that is holding company, and the other one which is being controlled, that is called subsidiary company, on which other company is having control. Okay, beta. So what was the definition of control? We also learned that what is the definition of control. For that also we discussed. Okay, revise quickly. I told you, over the journey of CA, you will face this word at different stages, and we are now today we are considering in this chapter about this number 5, accounting for holding and subsidiary companies financial statement, accounting for consolidated financial statement in the books of holding, but these are hypothetical. Okay, beta. Section 2 subsection 87 tells us what is the definition of holding and subsidiary company. We already learned these things in the last class. Section 129 says do consolidation. Holding company, please do consolidation. And AS 21 tells us the way to do consolidation. Okay, beta. Now, before moving further, first revise. So one company, when it takes more than 50% the share capital with voting power of other company, or when one company has the power to compose the board of director of other company, so that they can guide, they can control the way of doing the work by other company. So those are having control. Another thing I told you, when one company is subsidiary of another company, and that company is subsidiary of another company, another one company, like we took an example of grandfather, father, and child. Child is the subsidiary of father, and father is subsidiary of grandfather. In this way, child is also indirectly controlled by grandfather. So child will also be subsidiary of grandfather in addition to subsidiary of father. In the same way, when one company controls another, then that company is holding for another. Then that company is also holding for another one, which is under the control of its subsidiary. Anyways, now we took example. Now after that, I am coming to directly to the main point. So we start consolidation, and we took an example. And last day in the last class, because I was focusing on your consultation to get more focus, so I gave you PDF of the session already in advance, so that instead of writing, you must be focused on understanding. I hope you like this. But today we are going to practice, okay, beta, without giving you PDF. Don't worry. Anyways, so we took example. Please quickly revise. We took example. Holding company. The balance sheet of holding company is S Limited, where there was an investment 2,50,000 rupees, and another company was there, S Limited. In that case, share capital 2,50,000. The holding company was having 100% investment in the subsidiary company. So while holding company will present its own financial statement in addition to individual financial statement, holding company will also present consolidated financial statement. Like in case of head office branch, you have already learned the consolidated financial statement are presented by head office in addition to their individual financial statement. In the same way, here holding company is also required to prepare consolidated financial statement in addition to normal individual financial statement. And how the consolidation is done, that is line by line, that has been uh, guided us by the accounting standard 21. Beta, what we did, fixed assets was added with fixed assets of subsidiary. So subsidiary subsidiaries fixed assets were added one by one. Fixed assets and current assets, all the assets were added one by one with the holding fixed assets and current assets. Okay, beta. See, 10 lakh 30, and 3 lakh becomes 13 lakh. Overall, 13 lakhs. Remember, here consolidated financial statements are not from the ownership point of view. These are from the point of view of control. Control. How much financial work holding company controls in addition to its own work. Subsidiary companies financial statement, how much percentage holding company is holding as a investment in the shares of subsidiary company, that represent the percentage of the control. Here H Limited was having 100% control, so 100% consolidation was done. 100% fixed assets was added with the fixed assets of holding company. 100% current assets was added with the current assets of holding company. 100% liability was added with the 100% liability of the holding company. But there were two things. In the asset side of holding company, there was a investment in shares of S Limited, and correspondingly in the books of S Limited, there was share capital and reserve and surplus. So I would like to say this is net worth, net assets, net worth. Okay, beta. So these were cancelled. So remember, in the same way you did in the chapter of amalgamation, while you were considering the calculation of goodwill or capital reserve, you paid PC, and whatever you achieved, that was being compared. The net assets acquired was being compared with the PC paid. In the same way, here investment represent like PC paid, and the net worth acquired, the net assets acquired, assets minus liabilities, or you can say equity share capital, or sorry, share capital plus reserve and surplus. The same way you are doing here. You are comparing the investment whatever you have done, and with the comparison, correspondingly comparing with the net assets you acquired. Okay, beta. So here was the working note where you compare 2,50,000 was paid and 2,50,000 was acquired. Okay, beta. Instead of doing the asset side, we will be calculating here from the liability side. So instead of doing assets minus liability, we will be calculating in the examination from liability side, that is equity share capital, that is the share capital plus reserve and surplus. Please make me sure till this all the things are clear. Still, there are something more to revise of the last session, but I want step by step clarity of all of you, beta. Please give me okay if you are okay with this. Even if any student who couldn't attend the last lecture, they can also get the complete understanding if they are responding me at the same moment. So waiting for your answer, beta. And if anyone wants this PDF, then they can download from the ICA application. Sir, what is the difference between the calculation of net assets and capital employed? Beta, that's another thing. Capital employed also include in the business the capital employed from loan fund also. Okay, beta, capital employed in the business is wider as compared to owner's fund. Owner's fund is not only the capital employed, but also the loan fund also called capital employed. If you are going to calculate the capital employed, that's totally different thing. Capital employed it also includes, in addition to owner's fund, outsider fund also. That is permanent nature. Okay, beta. Anyways, leave the capital employed one and focus on the net assets on a shareholder's fund. Okay, beta. As you did in the case of amalgamation. Clear, sir? Okay. Till this clear? Now I am gonna revise further things, whatever we have covered in the last class. Beta. See, this was the 100%. Yes. Then I took an example, another example. See, this was the example where I took first. Karthik Singh, I attended the last lecture just 5 hours ago. Beta, it means you were wake up at 5 hours ago. The same thing was with me. I was also wake up today at 2:30 a.m. Anyways, since then I have a habit to study in the morning. Anyways, let's start. Beta, then I took another example of vertical balance sheet, because in our exam, of course, there will be vertical balance sheet. That was the first example which we took just to make you understand the basic concept. Now, then we took second example, and here we found the investment done was 3,10,000. See in the balance sheet, please, everyone. Even if those were not in the last lecture, they can get the full understanding in this quick revision. See, here was the investment that was 3,10,000, but the corresponding net assets, shareholder funds, what they have achieved in another company, subsidiary company, that was only 2,50,000. It means the PC paid is just like more than net assets. It means there was goodwill. In the same way, the investment done, we have paid 3,10,000 to achieve what? 2,50,000. So there was hidden cost, that is of course goodwill. So after that, we consolidated both the balance sheet, and instead of writing both of the side, either subsidiaries capital or investment in the holding company, both of these things were cancelled, and there comes goodwill in the balance sheet. See, in this example also we have taken that there were 100% ownership. See, I am highlighting here, and you must be focused on this, whatever I am saying here. See, in this example also we have taken that there were 100% ownership. What happens if 100% ownership is not there? Anyways, since it is a revision of last class, now I am coming to next part also. I am coming to more than less than 100% also. Wait a minute. It was the example of goodwill. While the PC paid was just like more than, okay, beta, in the same case, there will be vice versa case. So here will be capital reserve. See, another example we took here, and that was this one. The investment done was of rupees 2,25,000 to achieve the net assets, 100% net assets of subsidiary limited S limited, that was 2,50,000, that is equity share capital and reserve and surplus. Remember, net assets here means shareholder fund, that is equity share, that is share capital plus reserve and surplus. So while we compare these things, then you find that you have paid 2,25,000 to achieve 2,50,000. It means you have paid less and you got more. That is, there was capital reserve. In the consolidation, we will present in this way. In the consolidated balance sheet, we shall find here in this way capital reserve, and that will be added in the reserve surplus of holding company consolidated financial statement. Now, another example we took where we also took that there was reserve and surplus. That means we are also required to apply the percentage on the reserve and surplus also, just to make you understood the net assets. Okay, beta, 100% investment still were there, and to achieve the 100% net asset, share capital plus reserve and surplus. So we did here in this way, beta, balance sheet are same, and we did here investment was compared with the net assets from the liability side, that is share capital plus reserve and surplus. Okay, now I told you earlier, anyways, now I discuss a concept with you while I was in the last class with you, beta. More than 50%, anyways, dividend, pre-acquisition dividend, more acquisition dividend was there, and also one more thing was there, while there would be percentage less than 100%. See, we did this. If one company invested, okay, before moving further, I want till this okay or not. Tell me fast. Till this okay or not? Everyone, come on, tell me. Till this okay or not? YouTube student can show their yes by giving likes and sharing. Till this okay? Okay. Only Karthik is saying okay. It means rest of the students are not okay. Is this so? Beta, tell me fast. Waiting. Without your okay, I cannot move further. ICI strictly told me. Okay. Tell me fast. Is this okay? Till this? Only Karthik is there who replied me. It means rest of the students are taking either parantha or dosas, etc., etc. Okay, now it is okay. Sir, you are not let us taking the breakfast during the class. Okay. Anyways, beta, see what happens if there are there are less than 100% which we have invested. If we have achieved, we have bought less than 100% shares of subsidiary company, because more than 50% if we buy, we becomes holding. Pooja, beta, accept good morning. I couldn't get your any further query, beta. You please post. I will definitely answer. Okay. Anyways, now see, beta, if holding company holds more, because holding company held more than 50%. Suppose that is 60%. We did till the last class. In the net assets of subsidiary company. So what happens? How the consolidation is done? I told you in the last class, but I was not practicing with you till the last class regarding this. Now today we shall do the practice first regarding this. Okay, beta. See, before starting the question, I want to clear you first the concept with this revision. After that, we shall practice one question regarding this. Okay. See, in the balance sheet of holding company, there is fixed assets and other liabilities, etc. Main thing is investment. H Limited invested 90,000 rupees. H Limited paid 90,000 rupees. In the books of H Limited, investment account balance is there in the balance sheet, that is 90,000 rupees, which is representing the 60% shares of S Limited. Now, in the question we find In the balance sheet of S Limited, there are share capital and reserve and surplus also. Okay, and and other financial statement other factors were also there, fixed assets, current and liability, but we are focusing now especially on investment and also on the net assets. Okay, beta. In case of consolidation, in the books of holding company, all the fixed assets and current assets must be added with the fixed assets and current assets of holding company, means subsidiaries assets. How much assets and liabilities of subsidiary must be added with the assets and liabilities of holding company. See, see, if we say since we are having 60% ownership in the subsidiary company, it seems like we must add only 60%. Yes, you are feeling good. That must be added 60%, but the consolidation is not for the ownership point of view. Consolidation of balance sheet financial statements are not from the ownership point of view that we are having the 60% ownership, so we must add 60%. See, if you are having the you are handling the driving seat, that means car is under your control. So tell me fast, if you move the handle to the right side, will 60% car move or 100% car will be moved? Tell me fast. Full car will be moved or 60% car will be moved? Tell me fast. If you are having the control of a car and your friends are also the owner of that car, those invested 40% and you invested 60%. So both of you have bought a car and you are holding that, you are saying that since I have invested more, so I will drive. So you are handling the handle of car. Okay, beta, you are at the driving seat and you are moving to the right side. So will it be there that 60% car will be moved or 100% car will be moved in the same direction where the handle is moving? Shaitan. Rahul is shaitan. Rahul is very, very naughty. He is saying, sir, 60% car will move. Wow, very, very good. Try this, beta. Try this. If you are moving the handle, then 100% car will be moved. Beta, remember, this is the consideration from the point of view of control, not from the point of view of ownership. So, beta, first we have to edit here line by line 100% item, and then we have to show separately that this is not our own part, which even though we have added in the financial statement. So here we have to calculate minority interest part. Minority means which are not the majority. Okay, beta. See, if we are having 60% ownership, that means 40% are minority. Since we are having majority, okay, beta, so other are minority. Although we have added 100% here, but we net assets by assets, liability by liability, but still we have to calculate and show separately the net assets which are not under our ownership but is still under our control. We added because we are having control on 100%, but we are showing separately the 40%. Okay, beta, how that is calculated? Beta, investment is there, that is 90,000. Investment is there in this example, that is, sorry, 90,000. Okay, beta. Investment is there, that is 90,000. Okay. For what purpose we have done the investment? We have invested for the 60% net asset. So we are doing here the 60% of net assets. We are comparing here for the 60% of net assets to calculate what we paid extra or short to get control. That's why it is called cost of control. Sir, we have paid 6,000 extra to get 100% control. We have paid 6,000 extra by investing in 60% to get 100% control. And what the things you are not having in your ownership, so 40%, that is minority, will be calculated in this way and that will be represented. Sir, please do a question. at least do a question so that we can understand each and every point. Okay, let's start and let's do a question first. Only then we shall start next part of the session. Yes, sir, pura chalega. How can we divide steering? Yes, beta, very, very good. Sir, check whether he has driving license or not. Very good. Bandit is saying, Bandit, this is the effect of samosa and dosa. Bandit is saying, sir, please check the person who are answering here that 60% car will move. Ask him whether he is having driving license or not. Wow, very good. What a nice session here is going on. Anyways, beta, let's start question number 8. I have selected for you regarding this question number 8. During the time you will read the question, I am reading the chat box. Okay, beta, please read the question carefully. Shri Ram, sir, one humble request in between while listening your lecture, bar. Okay. Okay, but that's not from studio part. That is at our part. At my part, I will definitely stop him. Don't worry. He is saying that I also want lecture. I totally denied him. Don't worry. Okay, beta, I will kick him out. Don't worry. Okay, sir. In more than one of layer of subsidy, ultimate holding company में भी 100% ही add होगा net assets और minority interest is complicated होता है होगा, right? Yes, beta Karthik, you are right, absolutely right. Rahul, no sir, I don't. No sir, I don't. Oh, Rahul is answering to Bendetti that I don't have license. Anyways, come to the point, beta. So let's practice the question first. Then we will discuss about the license. Anyways, YouTube student can also show their presence by giving likes and sharing. YouTube student, are you watching? Seriously, I'm not feeling. Please give me a feeling by giving your like. Better see. This is the balance sheet of both the companies. See, you must be able to see. You are having the complete balance sheet in very short answer. These are the asset side. These are the asset side. Do a total, please. And this is your equities and liabilities side. Okay, beta. Do a total, please. 2,50,000 for H Limited. And how much it is? So, 3. Sorry, it is 3 lakh. I think it is 3 lakh, na? Yes, it is 3 lakh. Then 1 lakh plus 126,000 plus 74,000. Yes, it is 3 lakh. Another side for S Limited, that is 2 lakh, and that is also 2 lakh. It means they have given us complete balance sheet. The balance sheet is of which date, beta? Tell me fast. Balance sheet is of which date? Sir, it is 31st March 2022. In our exam, we shall find 31st March 2022. Yes. Now, tell me one more thing. How many shares are in subsidiaries company balance sheet? Total shares. How many shares are in subsidiaries balance sheet? See, rupees 10 is the face value of each share. And if there is share capital of rupees 1 lakh in the subsidiary balance sheet, that means while you will be getting the number of shares, you will be getting the number of shares by dividing that by rupees 10. That means how many number of shares are there? Those are 10,000 equity shares. Number of shares, total number of shares of S Limited are 10,000. And how many shares H Limited acquired to get control? So clearly given 8,000 equity shares are there of S Limited which have been purchased by H Limited. So I want to ask you, what is the percentage of investments held by S Limited in the share capital in the ownership of S Limited? Clearly saying 8,000 shares are there out of total 10,000. It means that is 80% shares of S Limited are in the ownership of H Limited. Now I want to ask you, what the percentage H Limited is able to control to S Limited? Is this 80% or 100%? I am asking you, beta. Tell me fast. What the percentage of control S Limited is having on the on subsidiary S Limited? 22 are watching at YouTube, and it hurts when there are only 10 likes. It feels a lot. YouTube students. Anyways, Benedict has solved the question saying that this is the amount of goodwill. Very good, Benedict. This is the also effect of this is the positive impact of dosa. Anyways, Meghna, 80%. See, only Siddharth has answered perfectly. Okay, rest of the students are also giving an answer very, very good. Except one student. She's saying 80% beta, 100% control is there. Yes. As I have already given you example of license. Okay, driving seat. Anyways, now beta C. At which date H Limited acquired, that is on 1st July 2021. 2021 1st July. C. Balance sheet balance sheet is being given of which date? 31st March 2022. Sir, yes, beta. Sir, you told us that different balance sheet dates questions will not be in our syllabus. Beta, see what I told you. See what I told you. I don't want that any of student must be in any confusion even during the revision. What ICI told us that we are excluding the problems relating to acquisition of interest at different dates. It means there are two types of question. Number one, this is the year, complete year, and 51% here we ask at this date, and another 10% shares were asked were bought by holding company, subsidiary company at this date. This is the type of question which are showing that acquisition of interest at different date, because this type of questions are not in our syllabus. Okay, another type of questions are there. Those are second type, that is only one time investments are there. Total 61% was bought at a particular date, not at different dates. Okay beta, this type of questions are in syllabus. This is not called acquisition of interest at different date. This is called acquisition of interest at the date other than the balance sheet date. Other than the balance sheet date. These type of questions are in our syllabus. Okay, beta. Now see. Very good. Most of the students are answering even with the goodwill. Now please do the question solution along with me. Here you will find one more question, one more point, a new point. Please give a heading at this question. AOP, analysis of profit, time adjustment. Beta, as you know, in case of financial statements, you have already done up to the foundation level and also in inter-level group 1. In case of schedule 3rd, there is always adjustment with the financial statement. Yes, sir. In the same way, in this chapter also we are having different adjustments. See, the balance sheet is given, yes, and some adjustments has been given, so we have to adjust the things. Okay beta, so please, without wasting time, now I am moving to further. Please write down the solution with me. answer number 8 as per the PDF provided to you by me, that is answer number 8. Please start writing how we shall solve in exam. Please write down CBS as at, sorry, CBS, or you can say in the complete sentence, consolidated balance sheet. How you will write? Of H Limited with S Limited as at 31st March 2022. This is the first question of financial statement you are practicing with me. Okay, beta. Till the last class, I showed you the example already prepared. Okay, beta. Now we are starting the practice. And please, it will be you which will decide. This chapter is also typical for you. This chapter is typical for you also or not. It totally depends on your practice. Beta, please do practice. No knowledge without practice is only for the account subject. Beta, see, there is there are some heads. Those are particulars, then note number, then amount. Okay, and also there will be will always be comparable column. That's another thing that we are not having the data for the last year. That is this is what this is current year, and this is amount of last year. How we show here? Please give proper heading. Equities and liabilities. And then we do here A, shareholders funds. As you know here, what we do here is I am not preparing notes to accounts. You can also prepare in notes to accounts, and you can also mention here. Don't worry. So share capital, and another thing is also there. That is, I would like to give a word here. Consolidated. What I am saying? Consolidated. Do we do consolidation of share capital? No. So that's the reason we are not using the word consolidation with the share capital. We are using here word consolidated reserve and surplus. But I'm saying consolidated reserve and surplus. Next one. Another point is here, that is B. As per format, we have to write application money pending allotment. That's another thing that you will not never find this. Why you will not find this, beta? Because that's the thing which is normally find it at the start of the business, not at the running of the business. Okay, beta? Next one. Now C. C point is there, that is non-current liabilities and provision. Next point is D. Remember, I am not preparing here notes to accounts. If there is multiple items, then you must prepare. D point is there, that is current liabilities, current and provision. We usually do the practice of the format in the typical question, and at that time, instead of focusing the main requirement of the typicalness of the question, we normally focus there at the usual things. So beta, please first in this easy question, you please get ready for the basic part which you must prepare here. Okay beta, this is what this is, assets side. Okay beta, in which you are having what you are having, you are having two things. And what are those? Those are number one, A, non-current assets, in which there is number one property number one, property, plant and equipment, in which you will do how you will do H limited. You can do these things in the working note. Always beta, always Karthik. Okay, H limited and S limited. Okay, you will write here the figure of both the things. Please do practice with me. Please do practice with me. I will prepare a format and I will always copy a format because we will not take so much of time repeatedly for preparing the format. Okay, beta. B point is there. B point is there for current assets. Current assets. See, what are the type of the current assets we are having here? Okay, maybe any of type. Here, what we will do, H limited, and another one is there, that is S limited. Okay, beta. See, in this way you will present. If you really need, then only then prepare notes to accounts regarding these. So, beta, there will be the total of the equities and liability side and also asset side. I don't think so you are having any problem in this regard. This is the basic fundamental which you have already covered in the first group and foundation also. Anyways, now what we also need further, bete, see, we also need here to prepare some working notes. Those are working notes. See, please prepare working notes. Working note number one. Working note number one, that is calculation of cost of control. You can say cost for control, any word you can use. The main thing must be clear to you, all of you. Beta, how you will calculate this? By comparing both of the things, by comparing the investments. Remember, I will copy this format and I will use this format again and again. I will save my time by copying, pasting there. So please, you get ready. You first understand the complete format in this question, so that in the further question, we will not be able to discuss the detailed format of the solution. Okay, beta? So now, investment in S limited, whatever percentage we are having, we will write here the percentage which we are having under control, or which we are having as an investment in shares. So we will reduce from here, that is less what will be less? Net assets acquired. Since it's a inter-level question, so I am writing here only the net assets acquired. If it could be a final level, then I will also be adding some word acquired and still held. Okay. Anyways, I am still writing here acquired and still held. Okay, beta. How that net assets is calculated? That is here. Number one, you already know the things. Share capital. Number two, reserve and surplus. Please write down in bracket. In case of reserve and surplus, we consider only pre-acquisition. You know, pre-acquisition. If holding company invested in the shares of subsidiary company, I discussed with you all in the last class. The same thing I am repeating here. This is the main thing which you must have in your mind while you are solving the question of holding subsidiary. This is the main thing which we need to consider while we will be calculating the cost of control. Beta, if someone invested in the shares of another company, that means that person is getting the getting the ownership in the net assets of another company. It means it is just like we have done investment in the investment chapter, and we are paying for the profit also, not only for the share capital also. And if after our acquisition, if that profit is distributed, then what we did in the investment chapter AS13, we did the pre-acquisition dividend. Means we did bank account debit to investment, we treated that as a recovery of cost. See, I am also doing the same thing here in the same way. How? Investment account is there, beta. Investment account is there, and I am removing the profit on the date of acquisition, which we have to find out with another working note, that is called analysis of profit, where subsidiary profit will be distributed in the two parts: till the date of acquisition and after the date of acquisition. After the date of acquisition is called post acquisition, that is revenue nature for our investment and income purpose. And till the date of acquisition means before that date, all the profit what was in the balance sheet of the company, that is called pre-acquisition profits, that is the capital nature profit for us. While subsidiary company will distribute the profit out of such pre-acquisition, that profit will be treated for us as a recovery of cost. So if there comes any pre-acquisition dividend in the question, then also the same treatment will be done. Still, first we have to calculate what the net assets on that date for which what we have paid in the net assets till the date of acquisition. All the profits will be calculated and put up here to get the difference between the net assets acquired and investment done. Don't worry, we shall do the calculation here. The main thing must be clear to all of you. So the difference will be there, that will be treated as actually the payment paid either extra or less for getting the control. That's the reason it is called cost of control. Another thing we shall do here will be working note number 2. Since although we have invested less than 100%, but still we shall add 100% in the financial statement, the net assets. So we are calculating in the working note 2 the net assets which we are not having in our ownership, but we are adding in our balance sheet. So here we will be calculating the minority interest. Okay, beta, the percentage of the net assets which we are not holding. Okay, beta, the same is the case as we shall do here. See what I am doing here. I am doing here now these things. I am writing here again the share capital, multiplying by the percentage which we are not having. And second thing is there the reserve and surplus. Sir, do we have to do here? We have to write here also the pre-acquisition? No, beta. Sir, why? Because beta, the reserve and surplus which doesn't belong to us, we need not to calculate the pre or post. All the profits of outsider will be here. That will be totaled without segregating. That is not our profit for which we have to do accounting. That's the profit of another person, which are outsiders. Those will dealt in their account, books. Okay, beta. Now working note number 3 is also there. So beta, if someone is writing any doubt, wait a minute please. I am focusing on writing for 2 minutes. So then we shall prepare consolidated reserves and surplus of H Limited. See, this is the consolidated profit and loss, consolidated reserve and surplus of H Limited. But this is the revenue nature profit. So here there will be two types of profit. One is of H Limited in its own balance sheet, and another one is from subsidiary company analysis of profit. While we will be calculating the next working note, we shall segregate in the pre and post. The pre will move to the cost of control, and post, that is revenue, post acquisition, that is revenue, that will come here. So I am writing here the S Limited post acquisition profits only. Now I am able to see your doubt. No problem, sir. Sir, why other reserves are not considered as acquired? Yes, beta, we are considering reserve and surplus. Reserves and surplus. I am writing here reserves and surplus because of this, so that all the general reserve, P&L, all the profits on the date of balance sheet, whatever the name is there, those must be segregated into, those must be divided into two parts. Beta, pre and post. Okay, pre and post. Now I am writing here, preparing here another working note, that is working note number 4. Working note number 4, that is analysis of profits, or you can say analysis of reserve and surplus. But I am saying profit, that also means the analysis of reserve and surplus of subsidiary limited. Okay, beta, we are analyzing here analysis of profits of S Limited. Okay, beta. See how we shall do, sir, here. Wait a minute. We shall take the profit or loss balance of subsidiary company, and we shall divide them into two parts: pre-acquisition part and post-acquisition part. See, I am writing here pre-acquisition profits, and I am writing here post acquisition profits. And I am writing here closing balance. Should I start? Yes, sir, you can start. But before starting further, I want to copy this format, since I will be using this format in each and every question. So I am, wait a minute, I am zooming out. You could not be able to see. Wait a minute, I must copy these things so that I could save your time. Yes. Now I have copied this format so that I could be able to use another later on, so that we can save our time by in the preparation of format. So beta, now this is the things which you are having. Where it will be shown in the balance sheet, don't worry. We shall discuss those things in the liability side. Okay. Now, beta, do one more thing, that is working note number 5. That is not mandatory, but that is graph. That is graph. Remember, the graph is the tool which you usually used where you want more clarity. So it totally your choice. It's totally your choice. Okay beta, I will prepare my from my side to the best for you. If there is any requirement of graph, then definitely beta. See, this is the S limited financial statement graph. Beta, this is the date of balance sheet of 31st March 2022, balance sheet of S limited, and the starting date was there 1/4/2021. Okay. Okay beta. Now I am asking you one thing. While in case of analysis of profit, we have to divide into two parts. In the pre-acquisition and post-acquisition, same is the case with the investment chapter as in AS 13. Okay beta, please do one thing. Then you will get more clarity. Put your pen down. Put your pen down, please. And see. And please focus on the listening. Okay, sir. Beta, S limited is there, which has to consolidate the profit of S limited. So S limited is the company in which H limited has invested. Think about the investment chapter. What you did in the investment chapter. See, there is a date on which date investment was done by S limited in the shares of S limited, that is 1st July 2021. See beta, where such date will fall on the graph. This one, this is the date. We can say that is 1st July 2021, on which date H limited acquired 80% shares of S limited. Beta, I am writing here. This is date of acquisition. This is date of acquisition. This is date of acquisition. Beta, before this period, all the profit pre-acquisition profit, this will be called pre-acquisition profits, and this will be called post-acquisition profit. We have to find out that we have to calculate both of the profits. Beta, we did investment on this date. On this date, we did investment. All the profits belongs to pre-acquisition period will be treated as recovery of cost, as like investment has been paid for them. So knowing that there are the profits, those will be coming back to the investor. So that's the reason it is called recovery of cost, because being focused on the balance sheet of the subsidiary company, investment is done. At that date, we can easily see what the profit is there. So that is called pre-acquisition profit. Okay beta, how that will be calculated, that is the reason we are preparing here beta. When ready, now doing that. So we have to find out profit of such date. You did the same practice in the chapter pre-post acquisition, prior post incorporation. In the same way we shall do here beta. See, profit or loss of such date is given. The balance of profit and loss of such date is given in the question, and balance of profit and loss of such date is also given in the balance sheet of subsidiary limited. See, you will find here in the balance sheet of subsidiary limited, you are able to see the 40,000 is the profit and loss account balance of subsidiary limited as on 31st March 2021. Sorry, 22. You are having, that is, you are having the balance of this date, that is 40,000 is the balance, closing balance. Can I write here? Yes, sir. Now, another balance we have to find out of 1st July, but we are not getting the balance of 1st July, but we are getting the S limited was having the balance in the profit and loss account on 1/4/2021, 30,000. So beta, at that date, S limited was having 30,000 rupees as balance. Yes, beta, opening balance. Very good. We know this thing. Can you please tell me what the profit was earned by S Limited? Tell me, everyone, do calculation and tell me fast. What the profit they earned, the S Limited earned during the year? Beta ji, tell me fast. What is the amount the profit earned during the year 2021 to 2022? Very good, Siddharth. You are doing great. So, I am still waiting for your answer. You can answer me. Everyone, please do answer. That will show your presence. So, yes, definitely, Siddharth, but still waiting for other to answer. Beta, I am not getting answer from other students. That means they are busy with the breakfast. I am sacrificing my breakfast for you and you are not sacrificing? Huh? Okay. Sir, in a certain dividend, इसलिए तो आने की पॉसिबिलिटी नहीं थी, बट यहाँ अगर अप टू डेट ऑफ एक्विजिशन है तो कॉस्ट ऑफ कंट्रोलिंग इंक्रीज हो जाएगी. यस बेटा जी. नाउ टेल मी what is the profit? That is 10,000 is profit which was earned during 12 months. This is the profit for 12 months. Okay beta. And how many months will fall for the pre-acquisition period? Sir, April, May, June, that is 3 months. That is 3 months. And beta ji, post acquisition there will be 9 months. There will be 9 months. Now 10,000 will be transferred, or you can say shifted. Prabhas is saying yes beta, I am getting on answer of all of student beta. Prabhas, okay. So that will be distributed in both the period according to the months. So beta, 10,000 will be distributed 3 by 12, that is 3,000 will be here, and 9,000 will be here. It means beta, now we can say on the date of acquisition there was in the balance sheet, we will say 33,000 is pre-acquisition profits. So during this we can say during this period the total profit till the date of acquisition is how much? That is 33,000. Wait a minute. 33,000 will be called the pre-acquisition profit. 33,000 will be called pre-acquisition profit. Will you tell me what is the 3 by 12? April, May, June. 40 में से 3 बचे 10. 9 divided by 12. Wait a minute. This is 7,000. Okay. And what will be the post-acquisition profit? That is 7,000, of course. So that is revenue nature. That is revenue nature for us. And this is capital nature for us. So how we shall present in the exam? See. But in the working note, we shall do the practice in this way. We shall write here the profit and loss account balance. Beta, if reserve word is there, then use reserve word. Say general reserve is there, then use general reserve. P&L is there, then P&L is there. Okay, beta. Please do a date, give a date here. That is pre-acquisition means up to 1st July 2021. That is pre-acquisition. And after that, that is post-acquisition. And what is the date which will be ending date? That is closing balance. Closing balances are there. You are saying that these are the closing balances. How you are saying that these are the closing balances? Beta, this is the balance sheet date. That is 31st March 2022. Please read carefully. You are now building a base for all the questions. Okay, beta. So what is the amount in the balance sheet? That is 40,000. closing balance in the profit and loss account. Beta, maybe reserve what is there, like general reserve, then please write here. Capital reserve, then please write here. Revaluation reserve, no, that is no, that's totally different thing. Like any other reserve is there. Okay, beta, whatever the reserve is there, then please you can write here. Now you will differentiate. So what the amount we are having in the pre, that is how much? That is 30,000 we are already having as per the question. We are having already this one. So what is the amount that will be for? Seems like post acquisition, that is balance sheet figure, that is 10,000, but there will be some time adjustment, that is called time adjustment. When any assets, when any share is acquired at a date other than balance sheet date, at a date other than balance sheet date, then time adjustment are required there. Because if we are acquiring the shares on the balance sheet date, the balance sheet date profit are all profits are of pre-acquisition, because at the same date profits are available. But if we are doing the consolidation on a further date, but we are acquiring the share at a pre-date, then there will be requirement of time adjustment. Okay, beta. See, time adjustment is required here. How we shall present answer in exam? In this way. So 10,000 into 3 by 12 belongs to pre-acquisition period. So that will be added here. 10,000 multiplied by 3 divided by 12, that is April, May, June. What is the amount? 10,000 multiplied by 3 divided by 12. Oh, it is not 3,000 and 9,000. Wait a minute. This is not 3 and 7. This is 2,500, beta. This is 2,500. Oh, you are saying this one. Okay, beta. Okay, got it. Beta, this is not 3,000. This is 2,500. Yes. So 2,500 was shifted to pre. Okay, beta. Shifted to pre. Okay. Now, since we were on the graph doing like in example, so we were not, we did the mistake in the calculation there. I did, not you. Okay, beta. Now it is okay. Now please tell me how much is the amount that will be transfer here, which will be called as pre-acquisition profit. That is okay. Clerical mistake were there, so please do correction. So beta, this is the post-acquisition profit. Okay, beta. Yes, everyone was doing correct, and I was wrong here. Don't worry, don't worry. My mistake is also accepted. Okay. So I am writing here the correct figure. Okay, beta. This is not the correct figure. So I am writing here 2,500, and I am writing here that is 7,500. Okay, beta. Yes. And what will be total profit here? That is 32,500. Yes. You were right. I was focusing on the explanation. So forgot the basic calculation and you corrected the things. Yes, beta, here. So tell me first, till this okay or not? Please tell me fast, till this okay or not? Tell me, everyone. Till this okay or not? This is the important chapter. So I want at each and every step okay from you. Until and unless your okay is with me, I will not move further. Only Karthik said okay hai ji. Everyone, rest of the students are busy with breakfast. Chai, samosa, dosa. Tell me first, Benreddy, where are you? When dosa word comes, then I always remember Benreddy. Tell me, everyone. Okay, sir. Okay. Yes, sir. Okay. It hurts when YouTube students don't give hearts. Yes. Karthik is saying it hurts when YouTube students don't give hearts. Yes, YouTube student, at least listen to Karthik. If you are not listening to me, then you must give like at least for Karthik, not only for me. Clear hai? Sir, enjoying. Okay, Prabhas is saying that we are enjoying. Anyways, beta. Now we have found out the correct profit. Okay, beta. Now we shall distribute this profit into two parts. All the profits belongs to two person. Holding company, that is S Limited, and outsiders, those are called minority interest. If I say mi means, it doesn't mean that I am saying mi phone, it means minority interest. Okay beta, what the percentage we acquired in the S Limited, sir, those are 80%. Okay, it means outsider percentages are there 20%. So all the profits must be distributed into this percentage, whether it is pre or post. Beta, please do this. 32,500 multiplied by 20%. Sir, in the pre-acquisition profit, in the capital nature profit, there are 2%. Okay, beta. See, this is 6,500. Okay, minus rest of the profit belongs to us, that is 26,000. Okay ji, okay. Now 7,500 will also be distributed in the same way. Outsider profits, minority interest profit, that is 1,500, and rest of the profit belongs to us, that is 6,000. Beta, the profit belongs to outsider. We doesn't need to segregate. ये लीजिए सर, like okay. So I am saying what I am saying, beta. The profit belongs to outsider. We doesn't need to classify whether it is pre or post, because all the profit belongs to outsider. Whatever the money belongs to any other, we doesn't have any right. We doesn't have any obligation regarding that. Okay, beta. So we will. So that's the reason I use the same color for the outsider profit, whether it belongs to outside post or pre. Do a total 8,000. So 8,000 belongs to minority interest. But see, after doing the total of minority interest, outsider profit, first you please post the outsider profit to outsiders account. Where is outsider account? Sir, this is the outsider account. Okay, please write down here total without segregating pre or post. Without segregating pre or post. Without segregating pre or post. Now come back to the analysis of profit. See, whatever the profit you are having belongs to pre-acquisition period, that is your capital nature profit. Yes. So this is your pre-acquisition profit that will be transferred to cost of control. Cost of control, that to be shifted to cost of control. Okay, beta, as a recovery of cost. Okay, beta. So please post it there. Here, cost in cost of control, 26,000 is there. That belongs to pre-acquisition profit. Okay, beta. That must be posted to the cost of control. Now what? What about the rest of the profit? Beta, see, this is the post-acquisition period profit, and that is revenue nature. That must be transferred to, remember, holding company invested, and holding company seeing that I have revenue profit, I have revenue profit, I have revenue profit, then holding company will add revenue nature profit with its own revenue nature profits, and that is under group reserve and surplus, consolidated reserve and surplus. Revenue will be transferred to consolidated reserves and surplus. This is the revenue nature. So this will be shifted to consolidated reserve and surplus S Limited part here. That is 6,000. 6,000. Yes, Petaji. Very good, Hiral. Now please do consolidation. Now please do consolidation. The analysis was very, very much needed. Now we are doing the consolidation. See, this is the question. This is the question where you will do the consolidation one by one. one by one, beta, line by line. Please do consolidation line by line. So I am now writing here line by line. Please focus line by line. Okay. So first do consolidation. Property, plant and equipment. Both of the property, plant and equipment must be added in the balance sheet. Come on, let's do it. Property, plant and equipment of holding company will be added with the subsidiary company. 1 lakh and 1,30,000. 1 lakh and 1,30,000. See beta, how much is the total amount? Wait a minute. 1 lakh and 1,30,000. That is 2,30,000. Beta, past year figure is not given, so give a dash. Next one. After doing this, now doing investment. So investment should be posted to the working note. That is 1,26,000. How much is percentage? 80%. Now next number is current assets. So we are consolidating the current assets. So please do consolidation in the current assets. S limited and S limited current assets both are being merged together. 74,000 and 70,000. 1,44,000. Next one is, beta, we shall do today's lecture without a break. Okay, please. Next one, share capital. Holding company share capital will be posted to the balance sheet of balance sheet of consolidated balance sheet. Okay, beta, directly to the balance sheet. That is 1,50,000. Beta, if you want to prepare, then you can prepare a notes to accounts, but I don't think so there is any need. Where will share capital of subsidiary company will go? Where subsidiary company share capital will go? 1 lakh. Beta, see, 1 lakh will be proportion according to the percentage to the net assets acquired. That is 1 lakh multiplied by 80%. You know, profit is already 80% by analysis of profit. Anyways, this is 80,000. So it becomes 106, 1,06,000. So beta, goodwill is there of rupees 20,000. Goodwill. And also one more thing is there. Rest of the 20% must be shifted to the minority part, will be shifted to minority interest. That is 1 lakh multiplied by, beta, there is percentage. How much percentage there? 20% is there. Okay, beta. So do 20% there. That is 20,000. So how much will be the total amount for minority interest? That is 28,000. But a holding company should focus on post acquisition profit, not on pre profit. Is this correct? Beta, I don't think so. That is correct or wrong. I don't think so. There is any need to focus holding company while invest. Then why we will be the holding company of another company? Why we will buy so many of shares? Why we will control to other? If we will see the future benefit, economic benefit will be there, or we will see that there is a good future of that company. If we are investing there, then definitely there will be the good earning from that company. Okay. Anyways, but in exam we have to present problem with note to accounts. But our notes to accounts are mandatory as per the requirement. Beta, is there any mandatory notes to account? Sorry, there is no mandatory. That may be required if there are more than one figure. Then you have to prepare like working note. In the same way, you have to prepare here notes to account. Okay, so it depends totally on your choice, but the presentation must be good. Anyways, now what the other things are there which we need to consider? See, yes, consolidated reserve and surplus is also there. See, profit and loss must be added. Holding company profit and loss is here. Profit and loss account, that is 50,000. And then what about 40,000? We have already shifted that 40,000 here. Okay, beta. Next one. After that, trade payable, both of the current liabilities must be clubbed. Trade payable comes under the category current liabilities. Yes, there must be notes to account for this. So trade payable, I am not preparing notes to account, but you must prepare S limited and S limited. So here we need working notes. So here notes to accounts must be there. Okay. Anyways, skipping the notes to account right now. I am completing the question in the short so that we can utilize the time. What is the amount of that is 1 lakh and 60,000? That is 1 lakh 60,000. Okay, beta. Now please post the working note figure. Okay. Now, what is the working note figure? Working note number 1 and working note number 2. In case of working note number 2, there is minority interest which belongs to here. Minority interest. Minority interest. Minority interest. Minority interest. What is the amount of minority interest? 28,000 as we did. And what is the amount of goodwill? Goodwill, intangible assets, non-current assets. That is how much? That was 20,000. Now please do total 1,50,000 plus 28,000 plus 1,60,000, that is 3 lakh. Wait a minute. Reserve and surplus is also there. That has not been posted here. Oh. Yes, 56,000 is there. So better please do this 56,000 and please post there in reserve and surplus. That is 56,000. So 394,000 is the total figure of equities and liability side. And in the asset side, 2,30,000 plus 20,000 plus 1,44,000. The same is the total of the asset side. 3,94,000 total. Please tell me fast, everyone. Is this clear to you all or not? I am still waiting for your answer. Please tell me fast, everyone. Is this clear to you all or not? Everyone. Waiting for your answer, beta. We shall do today's lecture without a break. Okay. 9:15 we shall leave. Since there is a flow of doing the question, so please do another one question. All okay, everything super clear, sir. Okay, balance sheet tallied. Okay, yes, sir, clear. Okay, anyways, now please do another one question. And since you have practiced the things in the good manner, you will be answering in easy mode. Beta, there are two questions. Out of such, I told you that question number 4 you must do with me. Okay, beta. We are now going to do question number 4. That is the lengthy question. Crystal clear, sir. Clear, sir. Clear, sir. Yes, sir. Clear. Okay, okay. All okay. Yes. Beta, that is very, very important and very, very lengthy question. I want to do this question in today's class. So that's the reason I am not giving you break. Please do this question. It will take half hour at least. So I want to solve this question because since you are having the good understanding of analysis of profit at this time, so this is the right time to do the things. So we have to prepare here cost of control, comma, minority interest. Next one, analysis of profit. Okay, beta. Now please read this question with me, everyone. Sir, can you revise working note number 4 and 5 once more? Clear, sir? मजा आ गया? Okay, revise working note number 4 and 5. Yes, beta. Why not? Why not? Working note number 4, where you, beta, please everyone revise because based on this, we shall be doing the next question, which is totally depends on analysis of profit, and you will be having the good conceptual knowledge if you will be revising this. Excellent explanation, sir. Okay, clear, sir. मजा आ गया. Oh, very good. Feeling good, Smitha beta, Namrata, and all other प्यारे प्यारे students. Now see, beta, in that question also we have to do analysis of profit. So first we should be focused on graph. But what we saw that there is a date of acquisition, the date of investment done by holding company in the books of subsidiary company, that is the 1st July. So we have to calculate the profit up to 1st July. That will be considered as pre, and after that that will be considered as post. So we are doing on the graph in the same way we shall be doing on the in the analysis of profit. Beta ji, now see, beta, question has provided us closing balance, that is the 31st March 2022 balance, and also provided us the opening balance. But we have to find out the balance of the date of acquisition. How we shall find out? We shall find out first the difference of the balances, that will be considered as full year profit, and that full year profit is 10,000. That has been divided into two parts: the pre-acquisition period, that is 3 months, and the post-acquisition, that is 9 months. Okay, beta. So we divided these things. So 2,500 belongs to the 3 months. Since 10,000 is of 12 months, so how much is the profit for 3 months? That is 3 divided by 12. 10,000 multiplied with 3 divided by 12. So it comes out with a 2,500. That must be added with the pre-acquisition period. So we will like to say that till the date of acquisition, the profit becomes 30,000 plus 2,500, that is 32,500. And rest of the profit belongs to post-acquisition period. So out of 40,000, 32,500 belongs to pre, and out of 40,000, rest 7,500 belongs to post. The same thing we have done here in the systematic manner. Now, after finding, after finding the correct pre and post acquisition profit, see, there is, and the total of the profit is 40,000. What we did, we only divided the profit in the pre and post. Now we divided the profit according to the percentage we have acquired. So minority interest and holding percentages, in the same percentage we have divided this profit. So outsider profit is first shifted to outsiders account. The profit belongs to us will only be categorized as per the investment chapter. Same is the case with this chapter. We shall divide the profit belongs to us, what is our pre-acquisition, like as in case of investment AS30, and what is our post-acquisition, like as in case of investment AS13. The same is the case with this chapter. The profit belongs to post-acquisition is our revenue nature. The profit belongs to pre-acquisition is our recovery of cost. So the recovery of cost will be reduced from the investment, as like in case of investment. So we shifted the recovery of cost pre-acquisition period profit to the investment, to the cost of control, to reduce from the investment, and we shifted the revenue nature profit to the revenue nature profit that was being clubbed with our own revenue nature profit 50,000. Beta, you asked me to revise Janesha. Beta, please tell me whether you are clear or not. And rest of the student, please do prepare a graph and format for question number 4. I am coming to you after getting the reply from Janesha. Beta Janesha, please tell me your doubt is clear or not. Everyone, please prepare chart. I am coming to you after getting the reply from Janesha. Yes, sir. Clear, sir. Okay, beta. YouTube student can also tell me by giving their like and sharing. It hurts a lot when you don't give like or and share. Okay, beta. Anyways, now come back to the class. Beta, see what the examiner require from us. Show the what they are asking us. Show the minority interest and cost of control only. Only cost of control and minority interest. Is this possible without preparing analysis of profit? Of course not. Without preparing analysis of profit, you are not able to find out the pre-acquisition, post-acquisition. It means they, even though they are asking minority interest and cost of control, still you have to prepare analysis of profit also. Anyways, at end of each of the year for the purpose of consolidation. Okay, beta, let's start. First, we shall prepare a graph. So, since I have already prepared a graph, so I'm going to copy this graph from one of my slide, and I'm going to show you this graph. Wait a minute. First, I must copy the graph from there. I have already prepared in the regular lectures. Zoom barabar, zoom barabar, zoom barabar, zoom. I'm gonna save your time, beta, by copying the graph. Yes. और ये मैंने कर डाला ग्राफ को कॉपी. ना 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 ना. So beta ji, here is your graph. Yes. Sir, why holding company acquired the pre-acquisition profit as capital? I just gave you a like on YouTube. Okay, Benready. Yes, you, everyone can give, but they are not giving. Har Shambhu. Very good, Rahul. So, beta ji, Hiral Prakash, you are asking a doubt. Why holding company acquired the pre-acquisition profits as capital? Beta, when someone is investing in the shares of another company, then he is becoming the owner of that company, and he is getting the ownership on that date. On that date, whatever is in the hands of owner, to that extent percentage, that the owner belongs that belongs to the owner. That is the in the that comes in the ownership of the investor, and net assets may be calculated from the asset side or the liability side. Okay. Wait a minute. I'm coming in 2 minutes. Okay. Beta, hope you got the answer, Hiral Prakash. So I'm not saying that I am buying the profits. It automatically comes in my ownership. Beta, see, this is the question graph which I have already prepared in the regular lectures. So I'm gonna showing you here, and don't worry. Maybe, anyways, please you can note down from the YouTube video. See, this is the graph. Please read the question and understand the graph. Please put your pen down. I will upload this PDF. Don't worry. Okay, you can write down your graph from there, but please be focused here. Okay. Now see, A Limited acquires 70% of equity shares on which date? Everyone, on which date? On 1/4/2021. And what is the cost of investment? That is 10 lakh. So, beta, this is the first year. This is the graph of first year. Investment was done on the date of acquisition 1/4/2021. At this date, the share capital was 10 lakh and the investment was done 10 lakh, but the ownership belongs to us is only 70%. The share capital in the balance sheet of S Limited was 10 lakh and the profit and loss balance was also 80,000. See, in the question you will find here. Share capital was how much? Share capital was, please first see the investment cost. This is the cost of investment. This is the investment. Now see, what is the share capital on that date when B Limited had share capital of rupees 10 lakh. Beta, I have written on the graph the share capital is 10 lakh. Next one. And also reserve and surplus balance was there of rupees 80,000. 80,000 reserve and surplus were also there on the same date. Okay, beta. Hiral, beta, you are repeating your doubt. I am not getting exactly. Either tell me your doubt is clear or not. Maybe you could written by mistake. If your doubt is not clear, then please write down that some doubt is not clear. It seems like your enter button has pushed by mistake. Please tell me your doubt is clear or not. Waiting for your answer, beta. Hiral Prakash. Tell me, beta. I will move further only after clearing the doubt. It is my basic theme of the class. Don't worry, I will not solve the question until and unless your doubt is clear. But please tell me, give me word, sir, not clear. It seems like your enter button has been pushed again and again. Beta Hiral, I am waiting for your reply. Still, I couldn't get any reply from Hiral. Beta, should I move further? Hiral Prakash, beta, I am not getting exactly. Whether your doubt is clear or not, please write down clearly that sir, my doubt is not clear. Rest of the students are saying clear, but still I want answer from Hiral Prakash. It seems like the button of keyboard repeatedly entered, I think. So the because the same message being repeated after, even though I explained, either say clear or say not clear, sir. Still, I am not getting answer from Hiral Prakash. One once asked her to use backspace and then type. Yes, you are saying absolutely Benready, because everyone is answering, but still Hiral is not able to answer. It seems like his keyboard is having some problem, because if he's giving doubt, then he must be answering also that doubt is clear or not. Anyways, I am now taking into consideration that there is some problem in his keyboard. Sir, I am new to this class. If any doubt, how to ask after this class, but only during the class. When did he? Sorry, Hari Narayan. Beta, only during the class. Okay, beta, I will take all the doubts. Don't worry. So, since I couldn't get any reply from Hiral, so I am considering that his keyboard is not working. Okay, I got the answer from Hiral Hitesh Jain, not Hiral. Okay, still. Anyways, beta, let's move further. Beta, it is the graph of first year in which I put it the figure of share capital and profit and loss. Okay, beta, reserve and surplus, there is profit and loss in the balance sheet of S Limited. On the date 1/4/2021, the 70% shares were acquired by paying 10 lakh rupees. That is, the investment done by holding company was rupees 10 lakh. Okay, beta? Okay. Yes, beta. Yes, beta. Sriram. That is schedule 3 format. Okay, beta. Anyways, now what we have to calculate? We have to calculate at each and every year end. But before going to year end, okay, Hiral Prakash has answered. I think his keyboard is now working. He has answered. Yes, clear, all doubt. Okay, beta. Now coming back to the question, beta. Although question is requiring to prepare minority interest and cost of control at each and every year end, but still I want one thing. Everyone, please do this thing for me. Before going to the end of the year, please do a calculation on 1/4/2021 regarding this. 1/4/2021. I am still waiting on 1/4/2021. Let's see who will solve this. Let's see who will solve this. Let's see who will solve this. I am waiting. I am still waiting, beta. On 1/4/2021, first we shall calculate at on this date. Only then we shall move further. First we shall calculate on this date. I am repeating my question. Okay, I am repeating my question. Before going to the year end, I want you all to do the calculation on 1/4/2021. First, we shall do calculation on this date. All the calculation. Should I do? Okay, I am solving. First, I am doing the calculation on this date. Okay, beta. So answer. This is your answer. So first, I am calculating the same thing on which date? On 1/4/2021. I am writing here. I am giving here a heading that on 1/4/2021. Okay, beta. You will get more clarity if you will do this. So there are how many things which we have to calculate? Number one, cost of control, COC. Okay. How much is percentage? That is 70%. Okay. Second one thing is minority interest. How much is percentage? That is 30%. So I would like to say that is working note number one. Beta, this type of question which usually comes in your exam. Working note number two. Now third working note is there. Even though question is not requiring us, but still I want to practice with you all. Number three is consolidated reserves and surplus. Even though holding company part is not given, but still the subsidiary company revenue part will come here. Okay. So last working note is for analysis of profit. That is working note number 4. Pre, then post. Working note number 4. Analysis of profits. Pre, then post. Okay, beta, Hirel, don't worry, be relaxed. Okay. Okay, beta, no issue, Babu. Don't say next time sorry. Don't worry. We understood that. Okay, beta. Now see, beta, this is the analysis of profit. All the things are there on. So what is the date of acquisition? Sir, that is 1/4/2021. Up to that profit will be called pre. Now tell me fast, what is the closing date for this calculation? Sir, we are calculating on 1/4/2021. Okay. So what is the profit? So profit is there, which has been given to us of this date, that is 80,000 in the reserve and surplus. Okay. Is there any post acquisition profit on this date? No, sir, because we are doing the calculation on the 1/4/2021. Okay, so that belongs only to the pre. So there is no any revenue nature profit. All the profit belongs to 1/4/2021, and that is the date on which date we acquired. Okay, so that is the date of acquisition. It means that is our, that is what? That is our pre-acquisition profit. Now, is there any requirement of time adjustment? No, because we have to calculate the profit on the date of acquisition up to 1/4/2021. There is the profit has already been given, so we need to directly distribute minority interest part. Second one is holding part. That is how much? That is 70%, and that is how much? That is 30%. Please do calculation. 80,000 8 या 24,000 nil. So 24,000 is total profit for minority, whether it is pre or post. Now we are considering the calculation of pre-post 56,000 that will be shifted to cost of control. Is there any profit which is to be shifted to consolidated reserve and surplus? No, because there is no any profit. Okay, okay. So where we have to post this profit? In the consolidated profit and loss, that there will be nil. Okay, from S Limited. Yes. Now cost of control. In case of cost of control, we have to post here. First, we should write here investment. Then that is the amount of rupees 10 lakh which we have invested to acquire the 70% shares. And after that, we shall reduce from there the net assets acquired, and that net assets acquired will be calculated from the left side, equity and left side. So that will be calculated in this way. Number one, share capital multiplied by 70%. What is the share capital? Sir, that is 10 lakh. Okay, beta ji. So 10 lakh multiplied by 70%, that is 7 lakh. And what is the minority part? That is share capital. Minority part, that is share capital multiplied by 30%, that is 3 lakh. Okay, ji. Okay. Is there any profit which belongs to pre-acquisition? Yes, that will come here. Pre-acquisition profit. Pre-acquisition profit, that is how much? That is 56,000. So it has become how much? That is 7,56,000. So after comparing this, we shall find out the difference. 7,56,000 will be reduced from 10 lakh. That will come 2,44,000. 2,44,000 is what? That is goodwill. Okay, ji. Okay. Next one is here. So minority interest is there. So profit belongs to minority interest. Reserve, you can write here reserve and surplus. You can write here profit and loss. Whatever the fee, what you will use here. All the profit belongs to minority must be posted to the minority. That is 24,000. So what is the total amount belongs to minority? What will be the total figure of minority interest here? That will be 3,24,000. Very, very easy. Very, very easy. Very, very easy. Now we are moving to the year end. But first, before moving to year end, I want thumbs up from all of you that you all are clear yet now. Please tell me, everyone, you are clear till this. YouTube student can show their thumbs up by giving on like button and sharing button. So tell me, everyone, clear till this or not? Yes, 324 and 244. Very, very good. All clear, sir. Sri Ram given thumbs up. Where are rest of the students? Those are busy with their thumbs up by eating samosas, kachoris, dosas. So that's the reason their thumb is busy with them. Okay, so that's why those are not giving me thumbs up. Tell me fast. Are you clear this or not? Yes. Hitesh has given a lot of thumbs up. Yes, sir. Enjoying and clear. Anyways, okay. Now I got thumbs up. Now I am moving further. Beta ji, the same calculation is to be done now. First year end. Now let me know first what is the situation of first year end. See, read the question carefully. The question is now saying something about the next 4 consecutive year. Now, question is saying, telling us about next 4 consecutive year. So just next year, what they are saying that B Limited fairly badly and suffered a loss of rupees next consecutive 4 year. Batao, tell me fast, what is the loss for the just next year? It is 2,50,000 or 4 lakh or 5 lakh or 120,000. Of course, it is 2,50,000. Yes, beta ji, same method we have to apply, Shira. We are now moving to first year end. So beta ji, during the first year, there was the loss of rupees. How much loss was there for the first year? That was 2,50,000. Oh my God. 2,50,000. Yes, it is 2,50,000 for the first year. Okay. So if loss of first year is 2,50,000, can you please tell me what will be the closing balance of profit and loss account of the first year? If opening balance is there, that is positive rupees 80,000, that is positive rupees 80,000, and you are getting a loss of 2,50,000, what will be the closing balance in the P&L account at the first year end? Beta, I am waiting for an answer. Give me answer. Please check once again. There is 80,000 positive balance in the year starting, that is profit balance, credit balance. Now during the year there happens a loss of rupees 2,50,000. What will be the closing balance at first year end in the P&L account? I am waiting for an answer. Benreddy, your samosa works a lot. Your dosa works a lot, and you are giving the correct answer. Very good, Meghna. But the rest of the student could not answer properly. Still, till the time I got answer, I am analyzing answer up to that time. Maybe some of the student could answer, but answer is not reaching with me. Beta, yes. Now all other students are answering, and those are also answering perfect. Beta, see, in the starting we are having the positive 80,000, and now during the year we got to 2,50,000 loss. So what will be the closing balance during the first year? That will be 1,70,000. Is there any change in the share capital? No. Has question given us that the further share capital has been issued or buyback or something like that? No. It means the share capital at the first year end is also same. Beta, at the year end, now we are moving to the consolidation. The holding company is now doing the consolidation of financial statement of subsidiary company with its own financial statement. Beta, I am waiting for your answer. Please do the same calculation. Please repeat the same working note calculation at first year end. You will find one figure same. Now tell me what is the same figure which you will find as you find calculated on 1/4/2021. I am waiting for your answer, beta. Please tell me fast. I am also now doing the calculation at the year end 31st March 2022. I am now writing here on 31st March 2022. The same calculation is to be repeated here again, again, and again. All the 4 working note must be prepared. But this is called practice. This is called practice, and no knowledge without practice. If you are not doing the practice properly, that means you are losing your marks. Please do a written practice, not only calculator practice. Very good, Siddharth. Beta, I am very good question. Bandit is saying why you are drawing while you can copy. But still, I do not want any one of you must feel that sir is doing fast. So that's the reason I am doing the same thing, so that you can also enjoy the lecture. Okay, beta. Otherwise, that there will be some boring. Cost of control. How much that is? 70%. Working note number two. Minority interest. That is 30%. Working note number three. Consolidated reserve and surplus. Working note number four. Analysis of profits. Now you will understand the main theme of this chapter. Now you will understand. Most of the you will say, oh my god, now we got clear. I know Siddharth, but I am using this time so that you may also have the right, you may also use your time efficiently better. At this time, you must practice a lot. Please do. Less net assets. Now I am writing here some words. Please do focus more. See, net assets acquired. Why I was saying you in starting that there is something more which should be added as like in the final net assets acquired and still held. So I will copy this format because I don't have blank format yet now. So that's the reason I was also writing. Okay, beta, capital and pre acquisition profits. I hope every one of you has tried. Now tell me your answer, beta. I am waiting for your answer, beta. Everyone, please tell me. Equity share capital. If I am writing here profits, that means all the profits belongs to subsidiary. Or you can write here reserve and surplus. Now I'm gonna copy this format so that I can use this format again and again. Actually, I was not having the blank format. Most of the you were asking, sir, why are you writing while you can copy here? So, Betaji, now we are on the track. I hope every one of you have tried. So tell me fast. Now you are consolidating on which date? Sir, we are now consolidating on this date. Please prepare a smiley there. I am preparing a smiley there. Yeah, this is the date. While while holding company while holding company is 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 while holding company is consolidating, such shall be prepared in the columnar format for all the years. No beta, no, don't do this in the columnar format. Okay. Anyways, now please see this. At this date, what is the your pre-acquisition date profit? Beta, there will be always a cutoff date. This is the cutoff date for all each and every year end. This is the cutoff date. You will always calculate the profit in the pre-acquisition up to this date. This is your cutoff date limit. The date of acquisition is the date. Always at each and every year, holding company prepare consolidated financial statement, but the calculation there is made only up to the date of acquisition. If I am on second year also, on third year also, in the same way, the pre-acquisition will be calculated till this date. It means rest all profits will be treated as profit or loss will be treated as post acquisition. Rest all. If we are doing the consolidation at this date, then also the pre-acquisition still will be treated up to the 1/4/2021. It means while we will be at the second year end, then post acquisition profits will be the profit or loss of both the 2 years. Okay, beta. So this is the cutoff date 1/4/2021 as per this question. That is the date of acquisition. That is the cutoff date to decide in at each and every year that what is the profit till the date of acquisition, pre-acquisition profit. Okay, beta. So now coming back to the solution. So what the profit or loss balance we are having at the first year end, that is minus 1,70,000. That is minus 1,70,000. So first I am writing here the investment. Okay, the investment I am writing here, beta. Investment is same, that is 10 lakh. That is 10 lakh. Then share capital, since capital is same, so as per percentage 7 lakh, that is same, and 3 lakh, that is same. Now the question is of distribution of profits. So we shall write here the profit and loss account balance as on 31st March 2022, that is minus 1,70,000, that is the loss balance. And what was the balance as on 1/4/2021? Do we have to calculate? No, the question is given. If question is given at the profit and loss at the date other than balance sheet date, then we have to prepare the time adjustment also. Then we could be able to find out this. Anyways, still as per this question, the profit belongs to the pre-acquisition is clearly given. So rest of the profit or loss belongs to the post-acquisition. What is the amount? That is 2,50,000. That is post-acquisition, whether it is profit or loss. Post-acquisition profit or loss belongs to this. Okay, beta. Since there is nothing for adjustment, so directly we can distribute here in the minority interest part and also in the holding part. Okay, beta. What is the percentage? That is 30% belongs to minority and 70 belongs to us. So beta, do calculation. 24,000. Okay, now do the calculation. 2,50,000 multiplied by 30%, that is 75,000. Loss, we don't have any problem to we don't have any need to classify. So the net figure will belongs to minority. So we will post directly to the minority. But for our part, we have to calculate the pre part and post acquisition part. This will be transferred to consolidated reserve and surplus, because this is revenue nature, and this will be transferred to cost of control. So I am posting here first to the consolidated profit and loss, This is 1,75,000. That is the loss part that will absorb our profit. This is from S Limited. Now posting to minority, the minority part, that is 51,000. That is the loss figure minus 51,000. So minority net becomes 3 lakh minus this one, that is 2,49,000. Now the turn is for our cost of control. So here it comes 56,000. So it becomes 7,56,000, and we are having the same figure 2,44,000 as our goodwill. Okay, beta. That's the thing which I want to communicate with you all, beta. The goodwill or capital reserve, whatever the figure is there on the date of acquisition, that will remain same. Anyways, now please do calculation again. But before doing the calculation, I want answer from you all, whether you are clear till this or not. Tell me fast, everyone. I am still waiting for your answer. Tell me fast, everyone. Are you clear till this or not? Waiting for your answer, beta. Please do breakfast later. Answer me first. YouTube student can also answer by giving their likes and sharing. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, clear, sir. Okay, beta. So now move to the next part also, and after that, all the remaining part will be your homework. So let's do this. Now we shall be doing the consolidation at the third year end. Please do the consolidation at the third year end, sorry, second year end now. Okay, beta. Now at which point we are working here? We are working consolidation at second year end at this point. Beta, see, what was the opening balance for the second year? So that was minus 1,70,000. And what was the loss for the second year? Sir, this was 4 lakh in the second year, because all the next four consecutive year balance profit or loss were given. So there was loss. So 4 lakh loss were to be adjusted. So what will be the closing balance of next year? Sir, that will be this one. So next year loss is this one. Yes. So since this is the loss of next year, what will be the closing balance for the next year? Sir, minus 170 was opening and 4 was another minus. So that becomes 5,70,000 as a closing balance. Is there any change in the share capital? No. Now please do consolidation fast, everyone. At 31st March 2023. So I am changing date here. Okay, beta. Now please do consolidation. Do fast. Beta, investment amount is there. That is that is 10 lakh. Again the same. There is no any change. And what about the share capital? In the share capital, the amount is same. That is 7 lakh. And for the minority part, that is 3 lakh. Now moving to the analysis of profit, beta. What is the date? So that is 31st March 2023. Okay. And what is the profit and loss account balance there? So that is minus 5,70,000. And what was the profit up to the date of acquisition? Tell me fast, everyone. So that is 80,000. So what is the loss or profit during the post acquisition? Sir, positive figure 80,000 becomes minus 570. So to find out the difference, we have to add the figure. Okay, beta. That is 6,50,000 as loss during these 2 years. Can we confirm? Yes, we can confirm. The question is also saying that both of the year we are having the loss of rupees 2,50,000 and 4 lakh, that is 6,50,000. Okay. Now since there is no any other adjustment, so we can directly distribute this. Okay, beta, to the minority interest and also to the holding companies part. Okay, beta. And what is the percentage we are having here? again the same 30%, 70%, 24,000, that is minus 1,95,000. What is the total? That is minus 171,000. And what is the figure for us here? That is always 56,000. Oh, that must be transferred. That must be shifted to the cost of control. Oh, wow. And what is the figure for here? That is minus 4,55,000. That will be transferred to consolidated reserves and surplus. So now I am shifting the figure here. Now first shifting to consolidated profit and loss, that is from S limited. From S limited we got a loss. Revenue nature 4,55,000. Now in case of consolidation, very good. Everyone is answering perfectly. But now we are moving to the minority side. So in the minority we shall post here minus 1,71,000. And what is the amount? 3 lakh minus 171,000. That is 1,29,000 is the net figure for minority interest. And what is the cost of control? Here we will post again the same figure as from our calculation. Always this will remain same. Oh, sir, so you want to tell us this thing, that this figure will always remain same. Yes, beta ji, that's the thing which I want to communicate with you all, beta, that this will remain always same. Oh. Now I want answer from you all. Are you clear? And will you do homework now? The last day homework which I did, I have already given you. The same is the homework for today's class. In the next class, we shall do important concepts. So I want you all that please see the list of the concept and note down the concepts, what the concept we are having in this chapter. I am now copying here the list of the adjustment which we have to do. Okay, beta. Today I am gonna give you an index for the adjustments which we are to do. Now I am copying here. These are the adjustments. Oh, I think not properly copied. Wait a minute. These are the adjustment we need to do. Okay, beta. Please note these adjustments. Please note these adjustments which are to be done during the class by us. These are the list of adjustments which we have to complete for this chapter. These are the overall adjustments. All clear? Yes, sir, clear. Sir, climax conclusion is pre-acquisition profit is same. Yes, beta Smita ji. Very good, Babu. Okay, everyone. I am now closing the today's session. You can note it down from the YouTube. And if you like the session, then you can give like there. Show me your love by giving your feedbacks to the respected ICI. Okay, beta, everyone. Now I'm closing this session. And all those students who belongs to Hindi, if they want free classes, then they can search YouTube and they can find the classes. They can enjoy all the lectures there. Okay, beta. Those are totally free from my side. Everyone, bye bye. Take care. See you tomorrow. Sir, class over हो गई है.